I'm planning to actually break a record. I want to buy a Bugatti and pass it through Ugandan roads, Kungu. I pass it through Chanja. I want to break that record to drive a Bugatti on these humpy, jumpy, poor roads of Uganda.
What advice would you give to such traders?
So I'd advise these traders to stick to the plan, avoid greed, because I know, I've been there. When you make money, you always want more money. You're not contented for money. So you'd always make mistakes. You'd increase the lot size. If you've been losing about $100 per trade, you'd want to lose 300 because you want more. The more you risk, the more you get.
Hi everyone, the time has finally come with the Uncharted Chats. The podcast has finally arrived. The untold stories have finally come true. My name is MC Emma, the party captain, the prince of Uncharted Chats, and today I have someone very amazing that's gonna take us through his journey of the Forex industry, of his Forex life, and the ups and downs of his time in the Forex market. Uncharted Chats, this is the story. How are you doing, Justyn?
I'm doing good. How about you?
You're good?
Yeah.
How's life?
Life is good.
Life is good. You have no bad life?
No. No bad life.
No bad life.
Just good life.
Just good life.
Yeah.
Could you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
Yeah. Hey guys, Justyn XAU here, a trader. I've been trading for like 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years. That's the only introduction you have about yourself.
Yeah.
Besides Forex trading, what do you do? Besides that, you can also tell us that in
I only do trading. I'm a full-time trader, but I had jobs way back before trading.
Oh.
Yeah, so I decided to quit all what I do. I'm a full-time trader now.
Full-time trader.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go into the story of Justyn, I want you to tell us, how was your experience being a Forex trader in Uganda, like Uganda alone?
Yeah, the experience in Uganda, it's just that the economy is low. There's just a few traders, so the interaction between traders is a bit known as these other guys who are abroad. You get, so I had no connections when I started. I was the only guy here, but I guess right now the industry is a bit catching up. I guess so many traders out there trying it out, but when I started, it was just as alone. I didn't have anyone, so it was stressful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's one of your favorite songs that you play when you hit beat, like your biggest take profit? What song do you always listen to?
Song?
Yeah.
I have a lot, but I love Amapiano.
Amapiano.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Amapiano.
So what's your favorite Amapiano song?
My favorite, you know the names.
Can you sing it?
I can't sing it, but I can spell it. N-T-S-I-T-S-I-N. Just go and search it up. That's my favorite song.
That's your favorite song.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Justyn for you. Every time he hits a take profit, Amapiano goes into his head.
Though my favorite artist is DJ Maforisa.
Of course.
Yeah.
Amapiano. That's him, as you've heard, is a full-time Forex trader. Many of you see him on social media, enjoying life, having a good life, but you don't know the stories behind that good life. You don't know the stories behind him being profitable on the Forex market. And that's what you're going to dive in right about now. So Justyn, I want you to take us back. The day, that very moment that you decided to focus fully on Forex trading, you knew nothing. You knew that Forex trading exists, but you knew nothing. Take us to that day, to that moment.
Yeah. Firstly, I got into this trading space. I wasn't trading Forex. I was trading options. That was in 2018. 2018, I was just scrolling on Facebook and I got this ad from Iron FX. I don't know, it's Iron Trade, Iron FX. And yeah, they were like, deposit 50K. If it goes up, buy, sell, you're gonna make profits. And yeah, I deposited 50K, tried it out. I made some money and then I lost it because I didn't have any strategy. I was just trading, gambling, you get.
From the ads.
Yeah.
Okay.
So still, by then I was at school, and I remember I got a friend also introduced him to like iron trading, We lost money and gave up. So yeah, till I got back into trading in like 2021 after lockdown. Because before lockdown, during lockdown, we were at home. We didn't have anything, so we were just trying out any other online businesses. But I used to sell phones online, selling phones, getting clients, and I had a vendor.
Why you doing this, Justyn?
Yeah, I was selling phones, iPhones online.
What was the latest brand when you're selling phones?
It was iPhone 11 Pro. Yeah, 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max.
You used to post on your status, like?
Yeah, I used to post on my site. I also used to sell high-end cars, like the Range Rovers, but I didn't get any clients. Those cars were so expensive. I used to sell a car of 400 million. Yeah, and to get a client, bro, in lockdown. It was hard. So I was there. And then businesses started opening. So I had this guy of mine, he's called Dalaus in Mbali. So he had an account on Extens, and he had running trades. He had a UDX account, and I had running trades of 2 million Ugandan shillings, and he didn't know anything about it. He had placed trades unknowingly, like a few months back, and then he held, it was 0.01. So the money is now at 2 million, and he doesn't know how to withdraw. And then since he knew I'd had some little knowledge about trading, but way back about the iron trader, he asked me if I could withdraw. Of course, I didn't have any knowledge about Extens because it was also my first time to see Extens application. But yeah, because I'm smart, so we went to YouTube, how to withdraw from Extens. And the problem was, the number he used to deposit wasn't the number he was using to withdraw. So we had to look for that number he used to deposit, then withdrew 2 million. And that guy didn't give me anything. He didn't give me anything. That alone inspired me to start trading by my own. And I was like, guy, I'm going to make this, I'm going to make it, and I'm going to withdraw my own money.
Do you still talk to Dalaus?
I talk to him, he's always asking for money. Shout out to Dalaus. He works at Republic Street in Mbali. He sells phones, watches.
Bambi.
Yeah, you go and support him. He's my guy.
Does he also sell high-end cars?
No. Yeah.
Tabisogola.
So that's how I got to know about trading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was your question.
Yeah. So okay, after the guy refusing to give you your share of you bringing in your knowledge.
So I started pumping trade. Now we started because we knew there is a lot of money in trading. I guess there were some other guys. I had my other guy called Waswamite. We started pushing this, started opening accounts for other people because it's like a community in Bali. Yeah. So all those guys in Mbali downloaded Extens and we started trading. They used to hit us very bad. Yeah. I remember I sold my phone. It was an iPhone 7 Plus. I got 500K and deposited it on Extens. I didn't know that it's NFP, so I lost it in like 3 seconds. I lost 500K. Got demotivated, and that's when I landed on a YouTube channel. He's called Bandile. He's South African. So he was all there talking about his story as well, how he got to know about trading, how he improved on his trading journey. And he was like, what helped him was the communities. He built a good community and got to know about other traders because like I told you guys, it was a few traders, so you couldn't connect easily with people. I opened up a TikTok account and started posting trading content, inviting people to trade together. That's when I created Forex Academy Uganda. And yeah, people started coming in. There were a few, I guess like 20. We started 20 guys, started pushing, trading, getting knowledge from YouTube. And also there was no chat GPT by then. Yeah, so it was basically YouTube. And we didn't have any mentor. We didn't have money to pay for mentors. By then mentors wanted $1,000 for mentorship. But now you can get mentorship for like $50. I see people with mentorships of $10. But by then it was just $1,000 for mentorship. So we pushed it out raw. We used to lose money, bro. I lost money for 3 straight years.
3 straight years.
3 straight years.
So how did those dark times shape you to prepare yourself to become a profitable trader? Yeah,
I always knew I would make it by all means. So I kept on searching for more and more wisdom from YouTube, That's when I landed on this guy. Is called Master FX Shifu. He was a mentor from South Africa, but then he shifted to UK. I paid $900. I paid $900 to learn the system. Yeah, I used to hustle, bro. I was a hustler.
You were still selling
I was selling phones, watches. I also had a shop in Bali. Those guys on Bali know me. I used to sell phone spare parts, watches, accessories. Yeah. It was at Abra basement, yeah. If you know Bali, I'll take you guys to Bali one day.
Take us there.
That's where my forex journey began.
There are things we should capture there, especially that building where you started from. That everything.
We need to go back.
Okay. So after 3 years of being unsuccessful, blowing accounts, can you tell us that one day, that one major turning point in your life, when you actually became profitable? You're like, yes, I finally became profitable.
I wouldn't call it becoming profitable. It was just beginner's luck. I remember I flipped from 500k to 10 million Ugandan shillings on my iPhone 7. It was cracked. But because of greed, I didn't. I was targeting high money, and by that time, I used to be on TikTok calling myself a trader. What. So I had big dreams as well. I wanted to buy a car. I wanted to buy land. I wanted to buy cool stuff. So I had that greed, and I saw 10 million. I was like, it's not enough because of the big dreams I had. I didn't close that money, and yeah, I lost it. I lost it at once. So I went back to suffering, thinking about the loss I've made and everything. But then profitability came 2 years back. Yeah, it was 2 years or 1 year back. I won't lie.
2 years or 1 year back.
Yeah, it was another guy called Eunice who I found on Instagram. And he shaped, I used to make money, but not consistently. I used to make money for like 1 week, then the next week you lose it. Then you have to hustle for capital again. So I kept in the same loop all over and all over again until I met Eunice. He shaped me. He was like, trading is not all about charts or candlesticks. Trading is about the mind, mindset, emotions. If you learn how to control your emotions and follow your plan, then everything is going to be good.
Everything's going to be good. Okay, so by then, were you still listening to Amapiano?
Yeah, I've been listening to Amapiano since 2018.
Since 2018. What do you want done no more Amapiano? Because it's just booming again. Okay, that moment where you lost 10 million, you had flipped 500k to 10 million. Didn't you get any kind of bad thoughts in your mind, like suicidal thoughts or something crazy in your mind?
No, I've never thought about
losing 10 million. That's a lot of money.
I always think about improving myself.
Not by then, not by now, but by then.
By then,
that moment when you lost 10.
I love my life. I wouldn't think about suicide. Yeah, I can't think about suicide. Of course, I would cry out loud like a little child, and then it goes off. The next day, I'm hustling again to see how I can make money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did that teach you the next time that you actually made money to close off your profits?
No, bro. You can't learn without having the right knowledge, without the right education. You keep on making the same mistakes. You get money.
So did you again lose money?
Yeah, I kept on losing money. I kept on losing money, making it and then losing it, making it and then losing it. But I kept consistent. Ever since I started trading, I've stared at charts every single day. I've never went a single day without staring at charts to see how they move. So I kept consistent. I kept showing up every day. That's why I made it out eventually.
Okay, so here you've become profitable, like you've told us 2 years or 1 year back.
Yeah, 2 years.
When did you decide to leave the businesses you are doing, the job you're doing, selling high-end cars and also phones?
It was 2022
that you decided to let go.
To quit, yeah, to sell off my shop and then shift and relocate to Kampala. I shifted to Chisasi. By then I was staying with my friend. He's called Colino Billionaire. We used to stay in the same house with him, trading for clients, trading for people. People used to give us capital. And I was also trading with some other trader called Dev. Yeah, Dev. He got me from Bali, and then we came to Kampala to start hustling, like looking for investors. But then prop firms weren't that much known. Yeah, they weren't common. So we had to hustle for investors, look for investors to invest in us. Yeah, we started looking for investors. We had like 4 investors, and we were managing like $5,000 in total. but I wasn't the main trader. Dev was. He used to get the signals, I mean the setups. We were trading his system. So I learned a lot from him actually. Yeah, I learned on how to be disciplined, how to create a good system, the routine. Yeah. We started hustling, but things didn't go well. Yeah, it didn't go well. We kept on losing money. I don't know, there are some problems we had, also internal conflicts, and we managed to part ways. I moved back to Mbali again, because Mbali is like my home. That's when I started like working from. So I went back to Mbali and started out again. I got $50 from my friend, deposited it on the Rev, and flipped that account to $2,000.
Wow.
So my life came back up again.
So what did you do for your friend that gave you 50?
So I gave him my counter and I was like, let me give you this, give me $50. I'm going to pay you back.
Okay.
So I gave him the counter, he gave me $50, flipped it to 2,000. Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, I got money, then shifted back to Kampala.
Immediately you came back to Kampala?
Yeah, I came back to Kampala, got a place.
Still in Chisasi?
Not basically in Chisasi. I had a little budget. I had to go to Kawempe.
Kawempe.
Yeah,
okay. Kawempe. People of Kawempe, you had just money.
Yeah, I hustled from Kawempe. And that's when I got investors from Germany. They gave me a 200K prop farm. I passed it. We went live and made some withdrawals. Then, yeah, people started seeing me on TikTok. Like, I'd made money, life changes. So I started getting new connections. That's when I met Brani. You know Brani?
Yeah.
So I met Brani. We started hustling out with Brani in Kulambiro. We started up a trading booth. We used to call it a trading booth. It was like it was like a standalone house. Yeah. So we used to trade. We were like 4 people in there trading every day.
Okay.
So that's when my life changed. Started getting to know about many traders, mentors. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now let's talk about the profitable life. You have started making money. You have shifted from Kawempe. Right now you're in Sasi.
Now
from Kawempe
I shifted.
You went where?
From Kawempe, we went to Kulambiro.
Kulambiro.
From Kulambiro, I went to Kulambiro again. From Kulambiro.
Okay, you're in Kulambiro, you've become profitable, you're consistent in making money. How did you cope up with that life that you're a young person, you're making money, you don't have a lot of responsibility? Because I know every young person, when you make money, when you're still young, you don't have a lot of responsibilities. So how did you manage to balance your lives that money doesn't get into your mind?
Actually, I've been investing at home, buying land and investing in coffee, because I'm from Tungamu, and you know also M7 is opening up a coffee pack this tomorrow. So yeah, I got to know about that, and I thought about investing in coffee. So I've bought a lot of land way back home, and I'm planting coffee. So I had that idea, and I'm like, yo, if you make money in Forex, you need to invest it somewhere. At least you invest it in something which is going to give you money long term. If Forex doesn't work, you know, there is something which is going to get you money. And the cheap option I found was planting coffee. Because it's not so expensive. Yeah. Nindumanya. Nindugambaji.
Amagara.
Nimarunjishaniyo.
Okay. Now let's.
Basically, if you're making money as like when you're still young, you basically don't have that direction to invest it wisely. Of course, I've made mistakes. You make money, you go and destroy it all in just one night, just because you're excited, or you know you're going to make more money tomorrow. So those are the problems people face. You don't choose your money wisely. You rather destroy it all because you may be not knowledgeable or you're not informed about it. So if you're a trader out there and you're making money, or maybe you started making money, try and invest that money somewhere else. At least buy land, make a business, but I wouldn't advise business. Since trading is also a business. Yeah. So I'd advise maybe investing in real estate, farming. That's the best investment you'd ever make.
Okay. Okay, so Justyn, I want you to talk about the reality of Forex trading. Because people see a lot of forex traders on the internet flexing life. They make it look like if you learn forex trading, you become profitable. You will never make losses in your life.
Yeah, we make losses.
You make a lot of money every day. I want you to talk about the reality of forex trading.
So now the reality of forex trading.
When you finally become profitable.
When you finally become profitable,
yeah,
you can also lose all what you have. When you're profitable, I got a setback in 2023. I was already profitable. I got a very big setback. I lost all what I had. I lost all my investors' funds, and I went back to zero. But I was profitable already. But you know, trading is a game of emotions. It's a game of losses, and there is nothing like perfection in trading. Even the big traders will lose money. They will lose, because I had a story of a certain hedge fund manager who lost about 20 billion. He wiped 20 billion off. So this means that trading, you can't find someone making money consistently out of it every time. You're going to have setbacks, because we are humans, we aren't robots. Yeah, you're going to have setbacks, but it's the processes you do to bring you back. It's how you compose yourself to come back on top. Yeah, trading, you're going to have a drawdown. It's how you compose yourself during those big huge drawdowns, so that you can come back on top. If you're not so well composed, if you're not so well disciplined, if you're not so well patient, you're going to blow all your funds. You're going to mess up eventually. So I want to tell you guys that trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a slow process, long term. Don't think that you're going to come in here and make money overnight. It's going to take you some good years, especially if you find the wrong people. If you get introduced into this industry, if you get introduced or inspired by the wrong people, you're going to have to take a very long route. Yeah. But if you get someone good to introduce you to the real trading craft, you're going to have to cut the journey short. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the real trading craft is follow your system, follow your plan. Just come and embrace the losses. Don't get a loss and you're like, yo, this thing is scam. Because this is a game of losses and wins. Yeah, you're not going to win all the time. There's nothing like winning all the time. If you find someone and he's always posting about wins, just run. Trading is a game of losses and wins. It's a game of drawdowns and then winning streaks.
Okay. Okay. Speaking about looking for the right knowledge and right people, there are a lot of young people out there, especially in our time. You're an influential trader. You're not private. You're like everyone sees you. What idea or suggestion would you give someone out there that wants to learn forex trading? Which people should they look up to? Which people should they go to learn forex trading?
So first of all, if you find someone online flexing a lot, not giving you the rightful information you need, they are not feeding you the rightful information, but they are feeding you the lifestyle of flashy cars, what flashing money. Of course I also do that, but I know I'm providing something real.
I've seen your pages. You also post
I'm providing
losses.
something. I'm providing something real. You never find me posting wins all the time or abnormal profits, unrealistic profits.
Okay.
Yeah, I would never do that. I always love being genuine and real to my people. Yeah.
What has been your biggest profit in a day?
In a day, $5,000.
Producer, I need that.
It's not big because there are traders.
It's big.
There are traders making 200K in just one trade.
That's someone's yearly salary.
That's why it's nice actually becoming a trader in Uganda. Our currency is low. It's so depreciated. And you're making money in dollars. So let's say you make about $100, or okay, let's look at weekly, because if you look at daily, it's not possible. It's unrealistic. You can't make money consistently every day, but you can make money consistently every week for like 3 months straight.
And weekly, what has been your highest?
Weekly, my highest, still 5,000, because I made 5,000 and then I chill out for the whole week. Yeah, I couldn't. You can't make 5,000 and then you still fucking trade.
You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
You finally answered.
Yeah, so I have targets. I don't just trade. So I'm going to go into the market with a weekly target. And I'm like, if I make $1,000, I'm going to go off. And if God helps me and I make 5,000, why would I still trade for the rest of the week? Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just you need to be realistic to yourself. Don't set unrealistic targets. Like, I'm going to be making $100 every day. It's not gonna work. But set targets on a weekly basis, monthly basis. I want to make $100 every week. That's realistic. I have a $200 account. I want to make $50 every week. That's realistic. But you can't have $20 and you want to make $5,000 every week.
The problem why most young traders see that is because all profitable traders show it to the young people that if you have $50, it can be flipped to $5,000,
no,
$10,000, because we have seen traders do that here in Uganda.
It can't. That's why I introduced a challenge. There's a trading challenge I introduced. I want to show people how to make money consistently the right way. And that's why I introduced this challenge of flipping from $10 to $100 in 30 days, from 100 to 1,000, because I've done it. I've flipped from 1,000 to 10,000 this past month. Yeah, I flipped an account from $1,000 to $10,000. This is the same exact concept I want to feed into these guys to consistently risk according to the system. If you backtest your system and you're so well sure that it's going to provide results at the end of the month, then you need to go for it. The rest is just mindset. That's why you guys always see me preaching about mindset more than technicals. The charts are not gonna, the charts are not gonna respect you. It's you to respect them, the markets.
Okay.
Yeah.
You talked about the Forex Academy. The academy talked about studying in Bari. What do you actually teach in your academy? And how many students do you have so far? And how many have graduated in the academy?
So far, I don't have so many students because what I preach, people don't love the long process. They don't want to learn the hard way. They just want easy stuff.
Quick money.
Yeah, quick money. That's why you see them go start looking for robots. They start looking for account managers. You have $100, you're looking for an account manager. No, for you to start looking for an account manager, you need to have like $10,000 and above. But if you get $100 and you're looking for someone to manage your account, they're just gonna gamble with your account and blow it. But you can trade your account as well. You can trade $100 and risk $10 consistently. You can make money. The same discipline you use, you can apply it on a bigger account.
Okay. So how long does it take to graduate in the Forex Academy?
Oh, the Forex Academy, we do teach people, but for now we don't have physical premises. We do teach online. We have an online course. We do teach you from the beginner level to up to when you become profitable. But for now we are doing it for free. It's just free. It's a free service. We are giving it. It's like I'm giving back to the community
for free.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah,
that's a very impactful.
And every day we always have classes. It's live classes every day at 8 p.m. teaching people from the basics to a professional level.
Okay. Since you're an influential trader, how do you manage your security detail? Because a lot of people see you online, of which some you don't know. Yes.
Security. No, I don't.
How do you move? How do you? Because you flex money, you show people you have money.
But it's not big money. It's not too much money.
5,000 is a lot of money.
It's not too much money.
How do you survive in such environment?
So I'm a usual person. Yeah, I don't want to put myself. I don't want to portray myself out there as a celebrity. No, I'm just a normal person like you. I walk. I take a border. Yeah, I'm a normal person. I'm not a celebrity. I don't need security.
Don't you fear being hijacked?
No one is gonna hijack.
Because we have seen traders that have escaped death. For example, your friend Simply Brady.
Yeah,
I think you know the story.
Just that I don't portray myself out as a celebrity or as someone who has money. Even if you meet me, I'm just so down to earth. So I don't portray my image to everyone. That's how I manage.
Low key.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
Okay, so what plans do you have for the Ugandan citizens out there as plans?
Yeah. My first plan, my mission is to create a lot of profitable traders in Uganda. I want Uganda to top Africa because I know there's a lot of smart people, and I know we can create so many traders here, so many profitable traders, and we top Nigeria and South Africa. That's my dream.
That's your dream.
That's my dream, to make a lot of people profitable, to make a lot of traders.
So far, how's the dream going?
So far, I have like 10 people who are profitable in my master class. I have 10 people. I have King Rowan, I have Rama, I have Israel. All those are profitable traders. I've created them.
And I'm coming.
Yeah, and you're next. I also added you to my class.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah, I saw.
I added you to my class. And yeah, you just need to keep consistent with the tasks. You need to start running. You need to start working on your body. You need to start meditating, to filter out those bad thoughts. Yeah, trading is all about the mind.
Okay.
And what you saw in class, we work as a team. If it's to run, we run as a team. If it's to meditate, we meditate as a team. Backtesting, we do it as a team. Trading prop farms, we do it. And there's a guy in my class who passed his prop farm. He's called Peter. He passed his prop farm. You'll see in the history.
All right.
So it's very nice class.
Okay. Yes, you've heard the story of Justyn. Many of you have been seeing him on TikTok, majorly TikTok, others YouTube, others Instagram, and others talk to him on Telegram and WhatsApp. You've heard his story, how he started and where he is right now. But now I want to know, what is Justyn's daily routine? What has he got from the Forex market as a person? How many people has he helped in life? And more and more and more. So Justyn, back to you. I'll start with your daily routine. When you wake up in the morning, you're a profitable trader, you have no boss, no one is going to wake you up early that, hey, why can't move? You know what? What's your daily routine?
So my daily routine is simple. Actually, I wouldn't say that it's simple because it's hard work. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, take a short prayer of like 10 to 20 minutes. Then I journal down all my emotions, everything I feel in mind. I make sure that my mind is empty. After that, I go on the road at 6 a.m. I go for a jog. I normally do 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers. But I don't do the running every day. So after running, I come back home, meditate. After meditating, I prepare breakfast. So as I'm preparing breakfast, London session is about to open. I also start analyzing my charts, setting up my levels, my zones where price will come and maybe a buy or a sell. After that, I get my journal down my setup. In case I get a setup, then I take it. In case I didn't get any setup, I don't take it. Then lunchtime, I prepare lunch because I'm single. I prepare... I'm not married. I'm not married, yeah? So I prepare food for myself, prepare lunch, then I wait for New York. As I'm waiting for New York, maybe I'm on a call one-on-one with a student or something, my one-on-one students. And if I don't have a call, I can watch some movies on Netflix because trading is boring. So if I get a setup in New York, I take it. If I get a loss, I have some mental breathing, some mental exercises as well as breathing exercises I perform to forget about the loss. Then in the evening, I go to gym. After gym, I have a class at 8 p.m. I have a class every day, so I have to attend that class. After the class, prayer and sleeping. Also reviewing the trades for the day, then sleeping. So I keep in the same loop every day. That's my routine. That's what has helped me become profitable because I'm keeping my body healthy, my mind healthy, at the same time detoxing from all bad habits like drinking, alcohol, smoking. I don't smoke.
So you talked about being single and cooking for yourself.
Yeah.
How often do you cook for yourself?
I always cook 2 times a day. I have 2 meals because when I'm from gym, I normally buy...
You cook or you order food online?
No, I cook. I love cooking for myself.
What do you cook most?
I cook rice, matoke, sometimes beef or peanuts. I love peanuts.
Will you ever get married? You know how to cook, you make money. So what do you need a woman for?
Honestly, I need children.
You adopt. There's Bruno, you can adopt him.
Yeah, I'll adopt someone, but not Bruno. No.
Anyway, about leaving that aside, what have you gained from the Forex market as a person? Besides the investments, what have you gained from the Forex market?
As me, trading has actually shaped my other life. Outside trading, it has helped me become disciplined in all aspects of life, patient. Yeah, that's what I've got besides the investments and the money. Yeah, and I've got connections, a lot of connections, because I'm connected with investors in Dubai. I'm connected with investors in Germany. I've connected with investors from the USA, friends all over the world, everyone. So basically, it has got that connection to me.
Okay. So what about the assets? Let's speak about the assets as a young person. Take us through your assets that you have as a forex trader.
Yeah, currently, like I told you, I have land. I'm also building a house for myself. It's in Wakiso. I got a car. I'm also planning on adding on another car very soon. My dream car. Yeah, I'm planning on that this year.
You should invite Uncharted Chats on the unveiling of that car when you're buying that.
Actually, it's bought a car. My first car was a Premio, Toyota Premio. These new models, but then we got some, like the flashbacks I've had made me sell it.
Oh, then you bought another car.
Yeah, I got another one.
Okay.
And I'm waiting for my dream car. It's a slow process.
What's your by the way, what's your dream car? That's
my dream car.
Yeah.
When I was young, I've always dreamt about the Golf GTI, but I always want the latest model, and it's so expensive. It's about 80K.
80.
The latest model,
80.
2025 now. Yeah, 80K.
USD. Okay.
That's what I'm
That's
chasing.
your dream car.
That's what I'm chasing.
Why do you love that car? What makes it so special?
I don't know, I just got a connection with it when I was young, because someone who inspired me, the traders who inspired me are from South Africa, and they love those cars, you know.
Very much.
Yeah. So that's how I got to love it as well.
Okay.
So my second dream car would be a Range Rover maybe.
A Range Rover.
But I love like latest versions. So if I'm to buy a Range Rover, the latest one, it's expensive. It's like $300,000. Yeah.
Okay, when are you planning to buy those luxurious cars that we see
This year
in movies?
In movies.
Yeah, cars we have never seen in Uganda.
So I'm planning to actually break a record. I want to buy a Bugatti and pass it through Ugandan roads, Kungu. I pass it through Chanja. I want to break that record, to drive a Bugatti on these humpy, jumpy, poor roads of Uganda.
And you prove them that these cars can be driven.
It's possible, yeah, it's possible in Uganda. Watch me.
A Bugatti. I think one of the most expensive cars I've seen in Uganda, one of the most, because I've seen a lot of expensive cars. There's one, the i8.
Yeah, i8 BMW.
Yeah, the one.
There's also a Porsche.
A Porsche.
There's Range Rovers, the latest versions are on.
So you're planning to bring a Bugatti? Which kind of Bugatti?
I've never seen a Bugatti in Uganda.
Me as well.
There are 7 in Africa.
7?
Yeah.
You want to include the 8th one in Uganda?
Yes, and it's possible.
Which team do you support?
I support Manu. I support Arsenal. I support Arsenal.
You support Arsenal?
Yeah. I'm a supporter of, as I've been supporting this since I was a child. My dad supports Arsenal. My mom supports Arsenal. My brother supports Arsenal. My sister supports Arsenal. The whole clan supports Arsenal. Yeah.
So you're a forex trader and your money is unlimited. Do you ever plan of buying Arsenal?
No. Why do you ask such a question, bro? I'm planning on making a lot of money
and buy Arsenal.
I will buy Arsenal. Maybe I'll invest in Ugandan Football League instead. Maybe invest in Vipers. I buy Vipers instead. Promote it out. That would be the best investment, I guess, because I love investing in my country.
Oh, that's very beautiful of you.
Yeah.
Have you ever dreamt of taking time and be like, let me take my people, we go watch the Arsenal match from England?
Yeah, I have that on my watch list. I mean, wish list? Yeah, I have that on my wish list. I'd love to go with my team, my gang. We go watch Arsenal. I love traveling, and I hate traveling alone. I always want to travel with my team. Yeah.
I hope I'll also escort you.
Yeah, you escort me. You're one of my team.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, as we are winding up, this has been Uncharted Chats for you. Remember to follow us on our social media platform. That's Uncharted Chats on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and X. It's Uncharted Chats. We're going to be unveiling tales that you don't know about. And today's Justyn's story has been very inspiring. Never give up in life, no matter what you're doing. And if you're a trader out there, because this is all the traders out there, trust in your system, trust in your strategy, and the biggest part of it all is your psychology, your mindset.
Trading is all about the mind.
It's the mindset. Okay, as we are winding up, what special advice would you give to a trader that has finally become profitable? Because most people
finally or unprofitable?
Finally become profitable, because someone will become profitable, yes, but they will mishandle money.
Yeah.
They will do things that relate to their death, like drugs.
Yeah, you start getting addicted to stuff, women, going out, bars.
Yeah. What advice would you give to such traders?
So I'd advise these traders to stick to the plan, avoid greed, because I know, I've been there. When you make money, you always want more money. You're not contented for money. So you'd always make mistakes. You'd increase the lot size. If you've been losing about $100 per trade, you'd want to lose 300 because you want more. The more you risk, the more you get. Okay. So if you increase that risk, that means that you're going to mess up at one point because the market is all about emotions. And as human beings, these emotions are normal. And we can't control them. There's no one who can control emotions, just the processes we put to help us control them. Yeah. But as a person, you can't control all your emotions because you're not a robot. So I'd advise you to be strategic, get financial advice from your elders or out there on YouTube. There's a lot of sites giving free financial advice, where to invest your money, how to invest your money, how to make your money, make you more money. It's all out there. And Uganda is still growing. The real estate sector is still growing. You can invest in real estates. You can invest in coffee. As you know, coffee is also our biggest export in Uganda.
They don't know. Okay, anyway, Justyn, social media handles where people can reach out to you. Yeah, I know you're influential, but there are people that are watching us for the very first time.
Yeah, if you want to reach me out, you can search Justyn XAU on TikTok, Justyn XAU on Twitter, X. You can search Justyn XAU on Facebook, Instagram, and then Forex Academy Uganda on YouTube, Forex Academy Uganda everywhere. Okay.
Anyway, truth or dare?
Truth.
Would you make my mobile money happy?
Right now, I don't have my phone.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I would.
You would? Truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay, truth. Should I expect some mobile money after this?
Truth. Yes. Yeah, you should expect, because you know we're heading to arena after here.
Baddest. Anyway, thank you for watching Uncharted Chats. Thanks for watching Uncharted Chats. We love you so much. We have had Justyn XAU, and if you need more of his stories, just go to his social media handles, talk to him. He will guide you into the forex market, into the mindset. And also, if you're a profitable trader out there, money management is a very, very, very key, very, very key in your life. Go to him, talk to him. We'll tell you places where you can invest your money, where you can make your money grow besides the forex trading
Also,
market.
Before you end, I wanted to pass this through.
Yeah.
We have a trading challenge. It's a 30-day trading challenge. We are planning on flipping money and showing you how money is made the right way. So we want you guys to know how we make money in these markets. I want you guys to experience it by yourselves, because we learn by doing. You can't learn trading demo accounts. So I have this challenge. For you to join, search me up on my social media handles. You'll see how to enter. We are flipping from $100 to $1,000. From $10 to 100, from 50 to 500, basically 10x. Yeah, you 10x your account. Yeah, it's 10x in your account. Yeah, 10k to 100, 1 million to 200.
And that's Justyn XAU for you. We are Uncharted Chats. Remember our platforms: Uncharted Chats on TikTok, Snapchat, X, Facebook, Instagram, and the mother of it all, YouTube. That's Uncharted Chats. My name is MC Emma. You've been listening to the Untold Stories of Justyn XAU. Ciao, ciao.